The dream is real.
It is your lifestyle specialist, Kenny Burns. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TKBS Nation Conversations. The reason I am laughing because I have three of the most funny, intelligent, and wise members of the nation joining me today for episode 16, Words to the Wise. That's right, Words to the Wise. We've been dropping jewels all month long on how we're going to get what we came for this year. You hear me? So I have a few more antidotes for you that we're going to throw into your secret sauce and make it an extra special Jordan year for you. Without further ado, put your hands together for Tay Ule. Yeah, what's up, player? Yeah.
Black man.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep this round of applause going for Coco. And please, without further ado, put your hands together for Dr. Sugar.
What up, though?
I can't call, I might spoil it. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to start off this energy with the word trust. Okay? Even though you had these friends and this family that you feel like you can trust, you ain't supposed to tell everybody all your business. Okay? It's January. We not going into February telling everybody everything about everything so that you don't have nothing for yourself. Now don't let that go over your head. Huh? I don't mean that you can't share information with people, in a timely manner or fashion, but we be telling everybody everything before it happened. And guess what happened 9 times out of 10, ladies and gentlemen? It explodes. It explodes. Something happened to the original idea and it exploded in your face. So keep a little something tucked. Even your mama and them. Your mama ain't supposed to know everything. Huh? We love mama and them. Very much. Some of y'all don't. You shoot yourself in the foot. But we do on this thing here. How y'all feel about telling everybody and then the trust value in the things?
Everybody doesn't deserve to know everything. You got to know who to share what with. Like, this might be a little bit off, but I'm not getting ready to talk about my man to somebody who don't like they man. Like, what do I look like?
Listen, Sugar, that's why you're a doctor. Okay, you're fixing shit right now. Okay, you prescribe some medicine that the nation need, right? You can't, ladies and gentlemen, please don't talk about your significant other people that ain't got no goddamn relationship. Okay, if they're not in a
not even that.
What you talking about?
Not even that. Some of them got a relationship, but they don't like who they with. So why would I talk about my happiness with your own unhappiness?
Well, you chose violence today. Absolutely. Teule.
You know what? I put people in my life in categories. There are people who can get all the information.
Right.
There are people who can get some information.
Right.
And there's people who get no information.
Right.
So you gotta learn how to put people in categories in your life, because if you give the wrong information or the right information to the wrong person, you can definitely mess that plan up. So you gotta have categories of people. So Kendra and Sugar are in the fine category, obviously.
Yeah, this boy is on one today. Hold that real quick. But I agree. I agree because I feel like, I have some friends and they my friends, but I'm just not telling each of them the same thing. You know what I mean? Unless we on a destination to something. You know what I'm saying? We going somewhere together, or we got to meet at the airport, or we going, because certain people just really ain't in the support business of your dreams. Some of your friends just ain't in the, I want to add that fuel to your amazing light and fire. They just ain't in that department. Listen, you can have friends like that, ladies and gentlemen. They just don't know how to handle your success or your favor. You know what I mean? And it's just part of the game. It's just part of the game. But I tell you this, like I tell Justin Burns, if you get mad at everybody for every little thing, we won't have no friends. Won't have no friends. Won't have no, even myself at times. Right? Because you be like, I put this much effort into it. If you ain't gonna put that much effort into it, I ain't fucking with you. But then you realize ain't nobody at Thanksgiving dinner. You feel what I'm saying? You like, goddamn, I done told everybody to kiss my ass. Now I'm by myself.
Shit, lonely.
And another thing, y'all, this is a big one. Holding grudges. Okay? You'll be 10 times happy if you forgive your parents, your friends, whoever has hurt and disappointed you, and it just helps your spirit. It helps your functionality in life if you just forgive people, man. Holding on to things. I was just talking about my father passed last January, y'all know that. And I was like, I feel so like, I wasn't heavy with it, right? Because I did all I could. No matter what he didn't want me to do, I did all I could. I put everything I had into it. You know, we was paying bills. We, you know, put him in whatever we could do that he would allow it, we did. And I felt okay. But a lot of us don't feel okay when these things happen in our life. Even separation of relationships, we had our whole friends, how we gonna fall out about some shit we easily could talk about? You know what I mean? Or how we not gonna even say how we feel and just let it bang for 15, 20 years? You know what I'm saying? Anybody got a testimony? Come on, Coco.
So for me, trust and friendship is very deep, and I hold those close to my heart. I don't let a lot of people in. So when I do let those people in, it's not necessarily falling out about something simple, but if it's something deep to the core that I can't forgive, not necessarily can't forgive you, but I can't forgive you enough to enter into a trusting relationship again with you.
Right. So are you holding a grudge though?
No, I'm not holding a grudge.
Okay.
I just can't fuck with you the same way.
And that's perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine and okay. And I suggest that too. Now, there's certain people that don't deserve your good grace, don't deserve your forgiveness. Some people gotta get the hell on, and it just got to be like that. But what I am saying is, there's some friends that we went to college with, we grew up, went to high school with, that we done had some petty things go on. You know, I had one recently when we was in DC for New Year's Eve. You know what I'm saying? One of my partners, tattoos, all that. You know what I mean? And he made some decisions when we all left the porch. You know what I mean? But then he wanted to go back, and it took years for him to get into the place where, you know what I'm saying, that he was, you know, like, you know what, man, I just had to go do this for my sanity. I had other things going on y'all ain't know nothing about, and boom, and it's all love, because it's always been all love. But he needed to do that for himself, and for him doing that and said action, it helped him grow, probably where he wouldn't have grew, you know, with the crew and doing what we was doing. So I applaud all those who, you know, take the time they need to grow, take the time they need for themselves, because we all have to do that at some point in our lives. Ladies and gentlemen, the next one is true intelligence. Find people smarter than you to work with. Let me tell you something. I'm tired of dumb people fucking with dumb people. It's getting on my goddamn nerves. I'm tired. I don't need, you know, and it's like, and dumb is not like, I'm not using dumb like you stupid bitch. I'm using dumb like you know you hanging with the wrong one. You know these people in your life ain't good for you, right? You know you ain't gonna get no money with these people because it's just no room for growth in that. But you still fuck, like you still. How do you still fuck with these people? Hello?
I personally can't be around people that are stagnant. It irritates me. Like, if you're not evolving, if you're not growing, like, what are you doing in life? And
it becomes a hindrance for people. You feel like you can't move because they not moving. Or if you move, there's some type of loyalty to the fact that y'all been friends. But guess what? Friends is friends, okay? When it comes to getting this money, okay? When it comes to growth, family, like Sugar said earlier, how you gonna be cool with somebody I'm not even cool with? How you gonna have that kind of conversation with somebody that ain't on that level? You understand what I'm saying? Sugar.
It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, whenever we go through all the things that we go through in life, and like Kendra said, when people are stagnant, you're going to be stagnant. If you surrounding yourself with people that are mean, you're going to start being mean. If you surrounding yourself with people that are negative, you're going to start being negative. I had to learn this I had to learn this lesson over and over, and to the point where I had to be okay with letting people go. That was a big deal for me. I am not a person that walks away from folks. I'm not a person that falls out with friends. I'm not a person that does any of that. But I had to allow myself to separate the two. Walking away and falling out are not the same. Because I don't want y'all to think that I'm like that one, because that one is nasty. I ain't nasty. I'm sweet.
Right.
That's why they call me Sugar.
Hello? Yeah, you better. Walking away and falling out is not the same.
Message.
I have to keep telling myself, like, you didn't just stop talking to them. You walked away from their ignorance.
Yes.
Bye.
And it's okay. The problem be when you don't feel like it's okay, or something gonna happen to you, like a blessing gonna get blocked because they don't want to knew to such and such to get in the club, or your blessing been blocked because they was the weed man connect, or whatever the thing was you felt you needed for. It ain't nothing that serious. It ain't nothing that serious. Walking away from people only means that you redefining yourself. Huh?
Come on.
If you were that attached to someone, you need to get fucked away from them anyway, because you can't do it by yourself. I'm sorry, I'm in my bag. Ladies and gentlemen, no one cares. All right? I want you to go the rest of 2023 knowing that no one cares. No one cares about the issues with your family. They don't care about you need a job right now and you have every skill in the world to add to this position that they are acquiring about. They don't care. No one cares. No one is coming to rescue you. They could give a fuck about what you need. That's why you have to not care yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't be worried about shit that ain't worried about you. People ain't worried about you. You cannot be worried about that. You cannot be worried about that stuff, y'all. Listen, we're getting all this out in January so we can go the rest of the year, you know what I'm saying, kikiing and talking, you know what I'm saying, about how to be great and what we want to do, and then occasionally get into a, pop culture conversation. But I had to get this month out with this one right here. No one cares. And they really don't care until you proven the success portion of what you've been talking about all this time. Wouldn't nobody care about Kenny Burns if I ain't say it and then do it. It just wouldn't happen. And then I want everybody in the back of the room to hear this one. If you do not appreciate the journey and stack them wins, and I'm talking about the small wins that come before the breakthrough, you're not gonna get what you came for, all right? Because you gotta stand on those wins. You gotta stand on that appreciation. Because remember, no one cares. So if you go through the process of building yourself up to a certain level of success, and sultry is the biggest thing in the world, and you done had your trial and tribulation, you finally got robes Kenny Burns can buy, you got to go through them small wins. You know what I'm talking about? That's your foundation. And sultry is Kendra, aka Coco's lines. If you want to buy it, she's gonna post in the comments. But y'all feel what I'm saying? No one cares.
Mm-hmm. So basically what you just said, KB, is all of those small wins are like steps, and you just gotta keep taking those steps in order to get to the next level that you're going to. And then once it's time for you to go to another level, you gotta take some more steps. You can't just jump.
And you have to show action. People, they'll say stuff all day, but where's the action? Where's the work behind the process?
People talking me to death. I'm tired. There's so many experts ain't got nothing. If you ain't got nothing, you can't talk about nothing. I'm sorry. And you can take that how you want to take it. And I ain't talking about material things either, child. I want you to fucking feel that. Yeah, I want you to feel that in your forehead. Speaking of growth, and this is real. Growth starts when you're tired of your own excuses. How many people ready to tell the truth? Huh? It's almost February now. Can we tell the truth to ourselves before we get to goddamn February? Let's tell the truth about ourselves. Let's show that we just ain't goddamn here for we all got shit. I'm gonna start with myself. You know what the truth about me is? The truth is, I gotta stop giving people chances. I just gotta stop that. That's the truth. That's the truth. I am too experienced. I ain't never saying old again. I'm too experienced to know better. I gotta stop giving people too many chances. It's in life, y'all. If we want to get everything we came for, we got to be on the pace. We got to be moving accordingly. We can't be stopping and herking and jerking because such got you. You know what I mean? You got to keep moving. What is the truth about you, Coco?
The truth about me is I have learned this last year how to really love myself.
Come on.
I thought I always loved myself. And in my mind, I did. But this last year, I have fallen in love with myself.
Come on.
And I'm so selfish with my time and who I'm around and the things I take in, till sometimes I feel a little guilty, but then I bring myself back and say, no, this is for you.
So what are some of the things you've been doing with yourself, Coco? America wants to know.
I date myself. I masturbate.
Lord have mercy.
No, just playing.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Well, hold on, beloved.
Literally.
Unpack that, beloved.
No. Time. Tell you, Les, your turn. Tell the truth. Come on, we're sharing with the nation. This ain't about y'all or us or we.
You know, for me, and I think we've talked about this in a previous podcast, accountability in just several areas of my life. Fatherhood, being married, cheating, stuff like that. So what I did learn is that, either you will lead change or change will lead you.
Ooh.
So there's no way around it. Either you're going to change and you're going to lead that progression, or life is going to change you itself.
Ooh, you want them blue black lights. All right, I hear that.
Yeah, so when I got to my third marriage, it was like, okay, well.
Hold on, you've been married 3 times?
This is number 3 for me, man.
Okay, put him on mute right quick, Tiffany. Dr. Sugar, do you want to bring a truth?
So this morning I was journaling, and the first thing I wrote in my journal was I will get out of my own way, because nobody's in my way but me. There's no reason why I shouldn't be further along. I'm not holding myself back, and I'm not being too hard on myself, but I know I should be further along. And it has nothing to do with anybody other than myself. So I have to be accountable with myself and push myself harder and harder, because I'm the only one that's in my way.
Yeah, we all have to realize one thing, and I think Sugar had another bout with reality this morning. We ain't got a lot of time to try and figure this out, y'all. We better get on the horse. We better get on the horse. And speaking to what you was speaking about, Tayule, quitters never win. You hear me? I want you to hear that loud and clear. Quitters never win. Most of us will quit when we almost at the finish line too. And you'll never know. You will never know. You'll be right there at the finish line and you quit and it'll be over. But I want you to remember this though, and I want you to hear the words that are coming out of my mouth. You will never lose if you never quit.
Amen.
It is so true. You will never lose if you never quit. And that's a testimony for us all. You think you have these grandiose dreams, and by God, dream the most incredible dream ever. And go for that. Try to get into that, right? But at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, you better be realistic with your dreams too. You gotta have that cloud to fall on. Okay? Mental strength. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have a fortified mind to get everything you came for, this next one's for you. Anyone can control you when you're easily offended. Okay? Anyone can control you when you're easily offended. And ladies and gentlemen, I need you to do me a favor. Stop giving people the satisfaction of knowing that they in your head. Once somebody know they in your head, they finna play. Not even if they really wanna play. If they know they ain't, they gonna play, because it's like, okay, I gotta, and then it becomes defense, and then it becomes all these things, and then you're fucked. Yeah, you're fucked. And I'm talking about y'all, listen, we don't got a lot of time. We don't got a lot of time. I'm gonna talk about time every episode, because we just don't got a lot of time. If you are letting someone in your motherfucker, you easily, you know what I mean? Tell me, how you feel, baby? How you feel? Talk to me.
Man, you gotta control your emotions, because that's a fact. If somebody is able to, Geppetto you, what we call that in the hood, where they got them strings and you just a puppet, and they are literally in your head, they got you.
They got
so you gotta be mentally tough, and that goes back to the first point, right? Trust. The trust has to come within yourself. If I trust myself, if I love myself, you can't do nothing to me.
Yes.
You cannot affect my life in any way. I have to give you control over my life. And if I don't do that, and that goes for everybody, family, friends, lovers, it doesn't matter. I control me. I do what I want to do. And you're not going to get no type of space in my head, because I've done that. Especially, I used to be a Captain Saber, like I said. Salvation is for everybody.
You just start off like Aristotle and end up like Too Short. Ladies and gentlemen, I love Too Short. One time for Too Short. Good shot for the day.
Yes.
Okay, anyway. But I want to say this. I think it's very important that we stop giving people power over us. That's anyone in a relationship, professionally. Just stop giving people. It has to be mutual. Everything has to be about respect. Okay? Just today. Don't go into February with the bullshit. Don't go into February with the bullshit, man. Just end it. You can end it today. Today you can stop. I'm stop letting people have control over me. And guess what? It's okay to go around them people that give a fuck about you and get it all out. Yell, scream, go dig up some dirt. You know what I'm talking about? Whatever you gotta do. I don't know about that dig up the dirt. I didn't mean it like that. But you feel what I'm saying? Go on, do what you gotta do to get it out. and let it just be out there in the universe and not in your motherfucking mind no more. In your heart and soul no more. Get that shit out, man. Y'all motherfucking poisoning yourselves, killing yourselves by letting people do that. Trust what I'm telling you. Y'all won't think anxiety and all that shit ain't linked to your gut and your gut health and your mind health. You think that shit ain't connected. The knee bone's connected to the hip bone. The hip bone's connected to your motherfucking face.
Wait, you was doing good.
I mean, I just wanted to land. I was about to start flying, sugar. Ladies and gentlemen.
That you missed the exit.
I didn't miss
exit.
nothing, sugar. It's funny.
Okay.
They laughing. Sheesh. Success, ladies and gentlemen. We talk about success a lot. There are many definitions to the word success. But I want to tell you this. If you are passionate about success, do not blame the distractions when you don't succeed. Instead, take the opportunity to improve your focus. Hello? Dude, who's outside? Huh? Come on inside and listen to this shit. Yeah, hello? Y'all be out here blaming everybody for what ain't happening to you or for you. You blaming everybody.
And then sometimes what you giving out just ain't that good. It ain't that people don't want to support you. Your product is trash.
Ooh. Hold on. Hey,
That's
Sugar.
a word.
Hey, Sugar, that's a verse out the Bible. Let me tell you something. This is why we gotta start telling the truth, y'all. Back to the truth. Y'all be out here talking about, my bad. You ain't like this shit. Tell somebody you ain't like it. Don't be pump faking and giving an excuse. Then they think they all right. They think, they just missed. If I like the shit, I buy it.
Right.
If I don't like the shit and you don't hear from me, don't ask me, because I'm going to tell you the motherfucking truth.
But that's what they should do as a business owner.
But also, too, everybody can't take the truth, Kendra, a.k.a. Coco Byrne. They can't take the truth. And what I've learned in my life, if you are part of my life and you're asking of my opinion, I'm giving it to you. You all know that. But if I'm not in your life and you just banging, and people offer shit to me all the time, I'd be like, no, thank you. I appreciate it. I want to genuinely be able to support you. I don't want to be like, send me that. Nah, don't send me that. I don't want you, especially if you're a startup. I don't want you wasting your materials and things that you could be profiting from or giving to somebody that's actually going to properly support you. It has nothing to do with the way I feel about you. It's what I feel about that product or that drink or that raw fucking meat you just served me, okay?
That's why you gotta tell people what you really think, because they gonna think they doing something that they're not. KB, you said some people can't handle the truth, but they need to do their self-work. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Don't ask me if you don't want to know the truth. Do not. Do not.
Self-work, okay? Self-work. Put the two definitions on your iPad, phone, save a screen. And thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you never have more than what you work for. What's mine is mine. Huh? What's yours is yours. What shall be will be. But you gotta do the motherfucking work, okay? You'll never have more than what you work for. Quit complaining and work harder.
Absolutely.
Y'all out here complaining because you ain't figured it out. How you gonna complain when you ain't figured it out? Oh, somebody else supposed to come up with the shit for you. Oh, somebody else supposed to give you the motherfucking answer. Nigga. Ooh.
And don't take time to figure it out.
Oh, and Coco, it take time, honey. Hello?
It takes time.
All you little bulls out there running down the hill. Okay? You think you're gonna go do a whole lot of something, real quick, ain't you? You just gonna go on and do real quick, But your hands is ashy, nigga. You outside, nigga, with crust on your lip. You hurrying up and forgot to brush your motherfucking teeth. Young bulls? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, maturity. Okay? I need people to listen intently. It's not about age or accomplishments. It's about rationally dealing with yourself, others, and your environment. I need everybody.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Dive on that bomb.
Amen.
That is super powerful. Like, you have to be able to, again, let's go back to the last point. Can you accept criticism? can you decipher what's hatred? Because even if you hating, I still should be mature enough to be like, you know what, okay, you hating, that's cool, I appreciate it, let me go on, ain't no grudge, fine. Maturity will keep you from, having that emotional sinkhole, falling into that emotional sinkhole. Oh, this nigga ain't nothing. Oh, we just got a grudge against somebody for no reason. Maturity, accepting, responsibility and accountability for everything, but not being easily manipulated or affected by something that has nothing to do with your journey.
Facts. You know what else, ladies and gentlemen? I'm gonna give myself the air horns before I even say it. Maturity has everything to do with you and what you can and cannot handle. Okay? Set yourself up for success, all right? Set yourself up for success. You're losing because you don't know how to win. And it's okay. Take the motherfucking blueprint everybody giving you. You see people winning, don't you? You see people, ladies and gentlemen, this is taking me to my next thing. Friends.
Wait. KB, you gotta stay right there for a second.
Come on, sit.
You said you losing because you don't know how to win. You need to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I'm saying that because, thank you, baby, for appreciating my genius. I can't stand when people don't equip themselves to come to the table. And then you get to the table and you get some game, even though you ain't bring shit, but you don't want to apply. So you losing, but you already winning because you getting the information, but you don't want to apply. It drives me crazy.
There we go.
It drives me crazy because people listen, and that's the thing about friends. I want to get to this friend thing. You can't be around Kenny Burns and not getting no game. If you're not getting no game, even from these podcasts, even from these conversations we have socially, digitally, and in person, you don't want to win. You enjoy losing. If you have not been motivated over the last 3 years we've been on this journey together, you are comfortable with losing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, everybody ain't gonna win. And listen, what winning is to you is not necessarily what winning is to others. So maybe define what winning is to you and be comfortable with that. Because as long as you're trying to meet this mark and you feel disappointed, that's on you for not retaining the information and then applying. That ain't on nobody else that you look up to or that you fight. That's on you. That is on you. And guess what? You will continue losing until you set the bar for yourself. You will continue losing until you set the bar for yourself. That's the problem, ladies and gentlemen. And to our kids, all my nephews, nieces, godchildren, all the nieces and nephews I ain't never met. Please take heed to what Kenny just said. Cause you be trying to be like your friend that went D1 mid-May and then he's a pro. But you ain't no pro and it's okay. Or you tried to go create said invention, but Instagram, Facebook done already beat you. But you stopping when all you gotta do is reconfigure and maybe figure out how we control this motherfucking algorithm.
Absolutely.
You don't think we coming to fuck with you, nephew, niece, if you know how to control the algorithm so everybody see my shit? But you steadily worrying about Facebook and Instagram because they popping, TikTok popping, so you discouraged. Well, you want to lose. You don't want to win.
Facts. There's no traffic in your lane.
None.
And you know why people also lose? It's because they too busy comparing themselves to other people.
Facts.
The comparison is what you're going to do this next. Compare it to yourself. You are the comparison.
Facts.
And then also another thing to when you were talking about the blueprint. You can give someone the blueprint, but if they don't have the hustle or the drive to go ahead and land that, the blueprint don't matter if you don't have the drive.
Listen, and to what Coco said, big facts. Big facts. That's why you hating ass overseers, That's why you don't want to share the game. But what you don't realize, everybody ain't gonna do it like you. Everybody don't have the same drive like Kendra, aka Coco said. You don't have the drive. You don't have that. And it's okay. I get it. But at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, we do a disservice to ourselves when we put ourselves, at these unworthy plateaus. You ain't worth for shit. You ain't worth for shit. You ain't done nothing. I don't know you.
You ain't built them steps to get to the plateau. You just trying to jump. You can't.
They just trying to dive up. How you diving up?
You ain't got no vert. You ain't got no vert.
How are you diving up? Sugar, you just hit it. You trying to build a staircase with no steps. So you trying to go and jump 2, 4, 5 steps ahead, and you gonna fall, bust your fucking face because you ain't got no wings yet. Huh?
Woo, this is a whole sermon.
If you just thought for 1 second to fly, I have to have wings. Wings you can look at as information.
Come on!
Wings you can look at as good partnerships and friendship. Wings can be many things, but you rather just jump and bust your motherfucking head over and over again with your big ass motherfucking head. Huh?
Again, there's no traffic in your own lane, and the cemetery is full of places that have comparison in the box. You can't compare yourself to nobody else's race. This is your race, and I guarantee you're always going to come in first place in your race. If you're trying to race Kenny race, you can be faster, but you're not gonna come in first in Kenny's race. You can only come in first in your own race. And there's liberty, there's freedom when you run in your own race. It's so, you know how peaceful it is to go to sleep and be like, I did the best I could do today. And whatever I didn't do today, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and I'm gonna try it again tomorrow. My way, my race.
Pastor TW, ladies and gentlemen, let's get that man a round of it. God, boy, you better. I knew you was a blue, black, light skinned Negro. You know, listen, that man said
graveyard is full of comparison.
Full of comparisons and coffins. Perfect that statement, man. That has to be a tattoo.
I just feel like you can't compete where you don't compare. Like, there's no need. There's literally no need to even put yourself in a situation where you are from two totally different backgrounds. You offering two totally different things. Even if you offering the same thing, like Kendra said, but in my voice, I could give you the recipe, but it ain't gonna come out the same.
Hello? Yo, man.
That's why I don't understand why people be holding recipes hostage. Unless you're selling an item and you really can't give out your recipe, it's just not gonna come out the same. Cause I'm gonna do my own thing, you're gonna do your own thing, and then it's gonna be what it is. It don't have to be like, oh, yours is better, mine is better. No, yours is yours and mine is mine. You can't be me.
Lord have mercy.
There's only one of one.
One of one. There's only one Dr. Sugar Ray Reed.
Listen, because somebody just posted the other day, I think Monica somebody recorded her live and she was saying how people talking about fumbling the bag and how usually people are talking about money. But she was like, when you are fumbling a valuable person that you will never come in contact with again in your life in the same way, that is the biggest fumble ever. And I said, look, I had to unblock somebody, send it to them, and block them back because you fumbled the bag, baby.
And I want to let something sizzle on y'all spirit that's so crazy and it's so true. Hate is the new love, y'all.
Message.
Listen, no matter how cool you think you are, no matter how good you are to people, it's going to be somebody out there to hate on you. You hear me? And that's why I coined the phrase, hate is the new love, because guess what, ladies and gentlemen, when people hate on you, they don't really hate you. They admire something about you. They don't really hate you. You know what I mean? Especially when you're just a cool motherfucker that's just getting to it. You dress well, you smell good. You know what I'm talking about? People like you. They admire you. Admire is a sign of affection. And we often look at affection and relate that to the word love. That's how I came up with hate is the new love, but it's so true. And I want you to know this, you cannot get anything in life without people hating on you, without some naysayer, non-believer, some person that's inadequate to reach their own dreams, so they gotta hate on yours. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
I love that, Kenny. I love that.
And it's okay. Listen, I ain't never and I promise y'all, I do not see a lot of hate on my platforms. I don't. It's because I don't acknowledge it. I'm not finna go back and forth with nobody that can't offer nothing to my life. I'm not. It means nothing to me. What you say means nothing to me. And the fact of the matter is, I live such a life where I am bulletproof from your hate. You can't do nothing to me because I live right. You motherfuckers don't live right. Your job is to cause dysfunction, is to cause dismay.
We were talking about something earlier, talking about how you gotta stop trying to arrive and figure out how you want to be upset today.
Right.
Don't get up trying to figure out how you want to be offended. Like, why you want to be offended so bad? So you can use an excuse for not making it where you supposed to be? Suck it up, Buttercup, and get yourself together.
Get it together.
Amen.
Why?
Facts.
Like, why? Like, Suge, you so right. People wake up and they just so disgruntled and so frustrated. Now, I don't want to talk to you disgruntled, frustrated motherfucker. Really, something makes you happy. No, listen to me. Something makes you happy. Something makes you happy. Is it Twinkies? Huh? What do you like? What makes you happy? And I'm dead serious. Because you need to stop being so miserable. I'm not telling you to OD on Twinkies. But I am saying that there is something that you like that will remind you of a happy place. Or at least a centered place. Huh? Mm-hmm. A lot of you don't know how to be happy, and it's okay. But what you can do is be centered. Mm-hmm. You can be centered and balanced. You can. You take that little medicine you take that medicine that makes you keep from exploding, huh? You need to find that natural place. There's a place that exists. I don't know if it's getting your feet rubbed. You might need to make a couple extra dollars. You need to go get the people to play with your toes. I'm dead serious. People, you gotta find a balance. You cannot be out here unbalanced, because when you are unbalanced, you become unhinged. Mm-hmm. People that are homeless. I was watching this thing about the boy. Did y'all see the hitchhiker guy back in the day?
Oh yes, I seen it. Yeah.
So my son, we were trying to find documentaries. Watch the documentary, bro, because he literally he was off. Because he didn't have to be homeless, right? So anytime you decide to be homeless, okay, a certain level of peace you want, freedom, whatever. Okay, I get it. But then the things that were going on in his life, were psychotic. But I feel like there was a time where he could have had balance. But fame came in because he went and became a viral sensation. So he dumbed all the way out. So ladies and gentlemen, don't let this digital social world make you unhinged. And it's starting to happen with all this hating you're doing, okay? Just want to give you a little something that you sit in the spirit. Yeah, man, because at the end of the day, I get worried about that. I get worried about it because it's so easy. It's too easy to hate. That's why, I created this platform. I was so tired of hearing people complain, right? And talk about other people. If we talk about somebody in the nation, we're trying to come up with a solution. We're not casting you away. Of course, there are certain people that need to be gone. Bye-bye. Y'all know who they are. But we tried to build healthy habits of reconstruction. We don't try to tear down. And if we are going on somebody like Kanye, Donald Trump, who gives a fuck, please burn in hell. Said it, mean it. Kanye, you got missing. I hope it's because you listened to a few of these episodes. I hope you are rethinking your genius, because you are said one. Hello. But at the end of the day, these people, to Kendra's point, they wake up and they so miserable. They want to fucking end you. They want to tell lies. They want to go at your fucking families. They want to end. How do you live with yourself?
That's something within themselves. I just don't understand how someone can wake up every day and decide to be miserable and then try to make other people miserable. That's not loving yourself.
Facts.
And if you don't want to do the work, then leave people alone. Don't bring nobody else into it. I literally had to say them words if you knew this is who you were, why didn't you just leave me alone? Because I don't do that to people.
Facts.
I hate is so ridiculous because it's really love undiscovered. You can't hate me, baby. I'm good energy.
Drop that bomb.
And you can't affect my life because I'm protected by angels and real niggas. So
Hold on.
I love that.
This man said I'm protected by angels and real niggas.
Yeah,
Take
I'm
that.
protected by angels and real niggas. So you should just get to know me what mistakes I made, I'm still good energy. You hating, like waking up to provide that type of energy is wild.
Yes.
Like that's crazy. When you can really just be over here having a great time in life.
Yeah, people fight love with all they might.
They do. Taylor, it's funny that you said that because I don't ever tap into the haters this, haters that. I really can't stand it when people be talking about haters because I feel like everybody should love everybody. And I'm going to just speak about me. So when people be like, oh, I know y'all don't get along, but I want to invite everybody. I'm like, sweet love, they don't know me. They don't know me, so they don't understand me. Ooh. And if they don't understand me, that's on them. And if you don't want to love me, that's on you. But I'm amazing. I am amazing. And not being cocky. I'm amazing and you're confused. Don't be confused. It's up to you.
Listen, child. And you are missing out. Yes. Okay. This has been on my spirit. Yesterday I posted a Soul Food Sunday clip just saying repeat after me. A lot of times, y'all, people don't want to give you a due. You got to give it to yourself. Okay? We're rounding out this month with this offering because we know how hard it's about to be for the next 11 months. We done did the work. We done been disappointed. We done had some up years, some down years. So we want to equip you with information that you could put into your game, into your bag of tricks. Stay in your bag. In your bag of tricks. Not dicks, but your bag of tricks.
A bag of dicks go crazy.
Do it. I know, my bad.
Look, because when he said that, I started visualizing what kind of dicks is in there.
Okay, then. See, Kendra, this is where you...
What the hell is going on?
You can't be mad at her for that.
No, I love her. Look, she's one of my favorites ever. She knows that. But I do want to say this. I wanted to create these last 4 episodes for people to go back to constantly. This does not have a time stamp on it. This is information that you can use daily. This is something you can go back and hear. Even the way that, Sugar and Coco and Teule, Hasadidi, Latia, like all the people who have graced, this platform this year, 2023 so far, have dropped amazing jewels. Amazing jewels. John Copeland, everybody has dropped amazing jewels. You got to come back. You got to share this. When you know somebody down, you got to share this information. This is free game on steroids. And we need it. Because right now, y'all, you see all the things that's happening. We've been in a recession. We're going to have a little bit of that lingering. You know what I'm talking about? You see all of these Google, all of these Instagram, Twitter, laying off, doing all these things. So what's going on? If y'all making the most money in the hit Apple, y'all making the most money of anybody, and y'all laying people off, how? What is going on? So stay focused, but re-inject these isms into your mind. Reignite your fire when it gets low and gets dim. This is what this is about. So, I want to send it around the table really quickly and just get some isms, some inspiration for the nation. Taylor, we'll start with you.
We're going to talk about authenticity again, right? You got to be real with yourself because these isms or these words that we're speaking, trust me, words have power. And the way you can tell you're really maturing is you're going to be tested by what you say.
Yes.
You're going to either pass or fail.
Facts.
So if you're going to wake up in the morning and say, look, I am great, you better believe there's some hate coming. And that test to see if you really believe you great. If you feel like you are the man or the woman, you better believe somebody is coming to test to see if you really believe. Because God already gave you what you need, so he's not surprised by anything.
Come on.
You need to be surprised by if what you really are saying, you really mean it. So don't just take this and be like, oh yeah, this is good to hear. If you're going to say it, you're going to have to mean it because somebody is going to come test it.
And this is that year for testing, not just to you, but to everything you do. Don't let that go over your head. Sugar.
So the thing that I think we need to just go back around to is knowing who you are, number one. Yes. That goes back to that authenticity. Setting your own standard for success, number 2. And lastly, do you. Don't try to do me. Ooh. Do you.
Do you. Don't do me unless I ask you to. Coco.
Right.
So basically, it's just kind of, even going back to our last conversation, watch what you take in. Watch who you have around you, the conversations that you have with other people. Other people can be negative. Like they said earlier, it can make you negative. So just watch your intake and meditate and remain grounded and try to be at peace with yourself and love yourself, and everything else will fall in place.
Amen. Round of applause for that. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes episode 16. I am excited about this journey this year. I hope you guys enjoyed the month of January and you are ready to take all this information with you as you attack these next 11 months. It is crucial that we all win this year. And we do have one more. It's technically the 30th, I think, is the next episode that comes out, but we're going to go on and start talking about these amazing things that are happening in culture and get back to our regularly scheduled program of topics and, you know, just all the things that are happening in our community. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Coco, Dr. Sugar, Teule, we all we got, we all we need. It's the TKBS Nation Conversation. The dream is real. Say it with me, y'all. The dream is
real.
See, she needs to be on P-Valley.
Like,
grand opening. That's just how you sound. Shit. Get your ass. All right, love y'all. See you soon. The dream is real.